Just going to go over some quick instructions on the site and a quick overview on the site, benefits of logging in. So with that, let's get started. When you go to the page, obviously you'll hit the landing page here with the hero banner. At the top, we're going to have who and what is Revering the Word, which is a pinned video. And when Pastor Jay wants a video pinned, that's what will be up there. It's probably the latest news or something going on that he feels important enough to have pinned on the front page here. And then over to the right of that, we're going to have the latest podcast. So whenever he gets done with the podcast, it gets uploaded to the RSS feed, and then the site will pull it in automatically. So we have the latest one there all the time. Below that to the left, we have this calendar that's actually the reading plan, the Bible reading challenge. So if you look at it, you'll see that these days are grayed out. And then there's a current day, or the current day is light shaded blue. Excuse me, I got a little sinus issue here. And then the white is just future days. And we'll go more over this about logging in and stuff like that. You can go to how it works. It'll take some instructions to the instructions. I'll show you that right here. We can go back here to the home, click on I'm committed, and you just type in your name and your email address. And said I'm committed. What that will actually do is put you on a mailing list where you'll get emails periodically to help you along with your journey of reading the Bible in 3 years. You'll get encouragement throughout that time. And then if you wanted to, you could click on the download the PDF. You click on it like this, which, there we go. You can see it's on another page here. Let me pull it over here real quick. You get the 3-year reading plan as it's just printed out. Next to it is you're going to see the comments. You can see when people comment, make comments, and you can click on the comments, and that they will take you to the day of the podcast. If you're not logged in, you're not seeing the comments. That might have to be something I have to fix. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, I'll fix that. I will fix it so that if you're not logged in, you will be able to see the comments. You cannot leave a comment unless you are a logged in person. And to do that, you can click on this. If you don't have an account, you can click sign in, and you can say create new account. Just put in your information here, just name, email, password, and a username. Once that's done, you'll get a verification email. Once you're verified, you can go ahead and log into the site, and then you'll be able to leave a comment, and I'll show you that in a moment. Continue on. Latest video is what Jay most recently did. That's not pinned. And then we have recent videos. You can explore the site. We have the Bible. We have a 3-year reading plan. If you click on the Bible, it will take you to the Bible. Not being logged in, there's some things you won't have access to, but you can copy and share. You could also click on interlinear. It'll take it a second to load, but then we'll have interlinear, so you'll have the Hebrew with the actual text here. I'm going to do more work on that. When you're logged in, you can actually create bookmarks, highlights, and notes. And I'll show you that when I go to log in. We also have a media library, and we'll go to that right now. So the media library, you'll have podcasts at the top. If you wanted to hear a particular podcast, either in the Old Testament or New, you just click on one. Click on the book that you want to hear. In this case, we'll go to Genesis, and then click on a chapter. And it will take you straight to that podcast with the Bible reading. And if there's any comments, if you're signed in, you can see the comments also. Go back down here. Also in the media library, we have Pastor Jay's videos from a series, the series that he's done at the church. So if you wanted to hear a series like The Grand Purpose of God or The Minor Prophets, you could just click on one of those, and then you'll see all the videos in that series, and you can go ahead and listen to the series. And then down below, we just have his videos that he'll be posting more of, and these are just the videos that he's going to be posting. Some may be teaching, some may be informational. Okay, back to the home page, and below this we got his book. He has written a book. I've read this a couple times. I would recommend you getting it. It's got some really good information in there for evidence on why the Bible is true. And it's also got some other information in there to help you along with your faith. Chapter 15 is just it's a heart grabber. There is also a little video here from Jay on why you believe, so you can go ahead and listen to the evidence he has on why you can believe the Bible and know that it's trustworthy and true. He also is the Revering the Word is a non-profit, so if you'd like to donate, help support videos, webpage, everything else, just click the donate button. That will take you to a Stripe. You can go ahead and pay. Jay offers these ways for you to pay. You can also send him a check, which he has the information here that you can mail a check to him. Click back. We got the mission statement and the statement of faith for Pastor Jay, and then our footer. Okay, up in the menu, home, which is the landing page, we got the podcast. Again, it's the same as in the media library. The podcast here is just done differently. We can do the Old Testament, we can go to the books, and we can go to a chapter. And it takes you to that day's teaching with the podcast, and you also have the Bible link there. We go to the 3-year plan. This is to download the 3-year plan again. You'll just download the plan as we did earlier. Media library we went over. The Bible we went over. And then we have the shop here. Pastor Jay has written a book. He might write another one in the future. You just click on the book. You click on add to cart. Go ahead and view your cart. Go ahead and proceed to checkout. Fill out the required information. You'll place the order. What will happen is you'll be taken to a Stripe page, and then once you're at the Stripe page, you will go ahead and put in your credit card information or pay via Cash App or check, whatever the case may be. And then once you do that, we will send the book out to you. Okay, now what are the benefits of having an account and logging in? Well, there's a couple different benefits. So if we go ahead and log in, you can put in your login name and your password. So you won't see any difference when you log in, except for example on the calendar. Now it switched from the reading challenge to your reading plan. This is personalized for you. So you can see I started on the 1st. I read up to the 8th day. I have not read for Friday, Saturday yet. Got to catch up on those. And then my current day is Sunday. Any day highlighted in green, that means you've actually clicked into this. You've actually listened to the podcast and opened up the Bible and read the Bible. Or I should say, or opened up the Bible and read the Bible reading for that day. You'll also notice too, you'll be able to see the comments. You can add reactions, thumbs up, hearts, prayers, Bible, a lot of little things. You can make a comment to it. If you are the owner of the comment, you can actually click in here, you can edit it. You can also add images. If you wanted to add an image, I'm not going to do that image. You can also put an image in the post to make it to emphasize what it is you're trying to say. If you don't like your post, you can also delete it. So that's one of the benefits of logging in. The other benefit of logging in is in the Bible. And as I said, you can see now that I'm logged in, you can see I highlighted Genesis 1. You can also highlight in different colors if you have a different organization system. You know, there's like I use green for to-do items, action items, yellow's information. They don't have red on here. I might add that. Red is like questionable stuff. And what I mean by questionable, I use it as, okay, let me dig further into this. I'm questioning what it says and why it says it. That's what I mean by questionable. You can share the link. You can copy it. You can copy the verse. You can also bookmark. So in this case, we'll go ahead and bookmark this one. Or actually, it was bookmarked. We just unbookmarked it. So now you can see in bookmarks, I got it Genesis. You can see what I recently did. I can go there on stuff that I've highlighted recently. Well, it's not highlighted, but I recently viewed. And then you can also look at your notes on Genesis 1. If you leave a note, you can bring up the notes section. And you can see that I can't type. Uh, but you can leave your note there. You can say, keep this note private, only visible to you. If you want to share it with people, you can unhide it. However, this feature is not fully implemented yet. I need to do a little bit of work on that. And you can save your notes or you can delete your notes. In this case, if I delete it, you'll see that it's going to prompt, are you sure? Go ahead and delete it. Your note's not there anymore. To navigate through the Bible, you could pick out whatever version you have. We'll be adding more versions later, so I like Young's literal translation. If I wanted to go to the New Testament, Romans, and I wanted to go to chapter 8, and I wanted to go to verse 23, I could just come down here like this. So it's very flexible, very easy to use. Like I said, the nice things about this, if you go to 8:1, you say, you know what, this is something I really like. Actually, let me go ahead and pink just so to show love. And then I'm going to bookmark that, and I'm going to add a note. And I'm going to say, there is no need to doubt that you have been saved. You can go ahead and hit save the note, because there's no condemnation in us who are in Christ. If I move off this, if I go to a different translation, it's still going to be there. Go back to Young's. If I go to a different book, Exodus 12, you can still see that my bookmark's there, my notes there. So those are just some of the benefits of logging in. And the instructions, again, it just tells you how to use the calendar, the reading daily. Pastor Jay uses LSB, which is Legacy Standard Bible. Any Bible will work. You listen to the Revering the Word. You can also listen to a podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. The links are here. If you click on it, it takes you to Jay's Spotify with the latest podcast. And that is it. So if you guys have any questions, you can email info@reveringtheword.org, and I'll have that email link below. Thank you.